Hmm. Gonna be one of those moments, is it? This is gonna be weird. This is like my first ever stream. I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, I guess I'm streaming. Is there a way I can like pull up chat? Hmm. No. How about I put this on the side burner and just do something different for a sec? I still have to. Oh, crap. There's gotta be a way I can like pull up. Hmm. Weird. Let me try help. Help or tools, maybe? Name, remove, import, export, test. Captions? No. Oh, fuck. I won't be able to read chat. Weird. Actually, I think I could cheat it by using my phone. Using my phone. Oh yeah, easily just use my phone to cheat it. That's what I could do. Oh my god, it took my brain like 2 centuries to work. Interesting. Just send, yeah. Hello. There's got to be. Actually, yeah. Copy it, send it over. Because it's public. Right. I think it's time for me to start streaming, I guess. Yep. All right, here we go. My first ever stream. Yay. I'm going for a cosmic horror vibe right now. Hmm. Let's actually undo that for a sec. I don't want to, except for that. Too much like a spider. Hmm. Why is OBS being a turd? I'm going to get that pop up a lot. Um, oh. Actually, I should be a little more abstract. Let's start with a shape. Perfect. At this point, I'm just going to draw a Bill Cipher, but I don't want to draw a Bill Cipher. Hmm. Everyone is actually even watching. No one. Hmm. Let me see if I can copy this. I want to see if I can try and get, like, I don't know. Yeah, let's try it now. Oh man, my neck. No, no claws. Pads. Let's see if I can take some inspiration from a mantis shrimp or something here. Hmm. I'm fucking sorry. What? Um. Okay. Okay. That is weird. That is so fucking weird. I just looked at my Discord and it just that is not how. Ugh. That is so weird. That's. I was about ready to just call stream right there because that just did not work with my brain for a sec. Have to make it as fleshy as possible because we're talking about a cosmic entity. So make it as weird and alien as possible. And that means some lopsidedness is okay. Hmm. I'm gonna see if I can send this to Ed. He might actually be able to take a good. Maybe even. Yeah. Just go with. See if people want to see. Because I'm not. Here comes other things. Like, what am I going to make the cosmic entity do? Like, is he a manipulator of gravity, or is he some weird? Hey, Isenheim! I thought sending that to you would be good. How's it going? Not bad. Alrighty. Let me try this for a sec. Make him feel like he's just not normal. In fact, let's actually use a different pen size slowly. What's cooking? Sorry it took me out that long. No, not much other than the fact this is my first stream. Yay! So basically, this is a test stream trying to figure out how the systems are. I have basically had a panic attack with Discord, but apparently when stream mode kicks in, it kind of cuts a lot of the uh Discord names down. So it's just like for me, it's just L. Give me sandwich. Speaking of sandwich, you have not seen my ultimate meat sandwich yet. I'd have to talk about that later, or at least send you the images because I took a good number of photos. All right, I might be able to hook up with you. Hello. Speak. Let's see if that works. Hmm. Oh wait, hold up, hold up. I have to it's set to Spooky Boy. Now speak.
Hello.
Hello. Then it works.
Oh boy, I can hear my shitty voice in my own ear and on your stream. Yay!
So how's it going?
I'm going good. Decided to try picking up some Apex.
Nice. I actually downloaded Dark Tide on the Xbox.
Dark Tide, what was that again? Was that like a...
Warhammer game.
Okay.
Um, hmm, Give me food. Oh yeah, I was about ready to talk about the ultimate meat sandwich, was I?
Yes, you can't just leave your Twitch chat on hang like that.
Well, okay. Yesterday, I came up with the idea of making an ultimate meat sandwich. And
Mm-hmm.
what it involves is garlic bread, not cream cheese. Wait, is it cream cheese? No, it's not cream cheese. It was God, my brain is not working. I'm doing two things at once. Um, but actually, ribeye, thin sliced ribeye, that was really good. Fletcher's sweet heat bacon, teriyaki chicken, evenly cooked, hard boiled eggs, all sliced up, and some lobster.
That feels like the most pre-workout shit thing I've ever heard.
Well, here's the thing. It's too big for me to eat, so my dad and his girlfriend, I told them to get some slices, and they enjoyed it.
Yeah. My only concern is 90% of that sandwich is just straight protein.
Yeah. Um, I
Mm,
actually did forget I did put in some dill, just spice a little bit with plant matter, but it's only a
mm.
minor amount.
As if the arteries weren't already closed.
Prevent it from, yeah.
Definitely beats ass over a peanut butter sandwich with slightly over spoiled jam.
Ew, spoiled jam. Ugh. Ugh.
Well, it basically turns into alcohol because of the yeast.
I know, but even so, ugh, ugh. As you already know, I'm making a weird cosmic demon thing, whatever it is. You have to figure it out.
hmm
And it's not for the D&D stuff. If I was going to do a Lovecraftian one, I'd send you to the Frozen North.
hmm That would be a no.
Yeah. Louis does have the frickin' lobster eyes.
Lobster eyes.
Lobster.
You
Yes. Quit
love.
giving me the stupid messages.
Is it just error messaging you like crazy?
Uh, OBS not connected. OBS successfully connected. My fucking god.
I know your connection, so shut up.
I know you're connected, so shut up. Yeah.
hmm
I have my phone out just so I can cheat it. Because for some reason, I think I accidentally disabled chat from my OBS, so I can't see chat from here. I have to pull out my phone.
Oh, actually, quite ironic that you're doing an art stream today. I've been thinking of starting to design Philip.
Ew. Oh yeah, I do need to draw Philip because you said he's a gold dragonborn character, right?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. I already have knowledge on gold dragons and a lot because third edition was my favorite edition of Dungeon Dragons when it came to the dragon designs and monster designs. So that's easy to get my brain go, "Oh yeah, this is how a gold dragon looks."
Oh, I'm gonna have to take a look at that now. Come on. Oh yeah. From the looks of it, it doesn't seem to have changed much aesthetically.
No, it hasn't. Green Dragon almost went into a complete 180 one time, and thank God they went back on the third edition design.
Yeah, I think didn't fourth edition do a lot of stuff that most people just don't like?
Yeah, yeah.
I think there's a reason why everyone hates fourth edition.
Everyone has their reasons. For me, it was literally just the art style. It just did not feel Dungeon Dragons.
Yeah.
Because when I think of Dungeon Dragons, what pops into mind is from first to third edition. Especially when my dad talks about Dungeon Dragons because he's 100% a first edition advanced player. So you cannot, even if you try, get him into any of the newer editions.
That committed, huh?
Yeah, he's that committed to the first edition mindset. But it's always good to ask him questions on, like damage outputs and all that. Because uh, you remember my half dragon character in the campaign who basically Long John Silvered your guy is his asses.
Yep.
My
I don't.
dad had to
I don't think.
tell me, hey, how much damage is that guy's fire breath doing at 10th level? Like 66. Nuh-uh. Do a 10d10. Oh, why? Because you have to make sure he's an actual threat in case your players decide to do something stupid. Uh,
Which we did.
yeah.
Yeah, I actually had an exact opposite situation of that come up recently with one of our other campaigns, where we were able to deal over 150 damage at 7th level to this enemy, and it didn't die.
Sheesh. And that's not the
Oh, the,
Ahwizotl. Yeah. Hundreds of
no,
sessions ago. Yeah. Because you killed that in
no,
one hit
this,
with your Paladin Sorcerer.
yeah. This, on the other hand, was a random enemy encounter in a dungeon,
Hmm.
like just like 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Oh yeah, not just did it have the damage output to nearly one tap every party member, but it also had the hit points to tank several rounds of combat from each party member.
Uh-oh.
And it had just
DM
so
got hurt.
happened that the
This
oh
is
yeah,
like
it
an
was
actual in-game encounter. Like this is from a book, correct?
no, this was a homebrew encounter by our DM.
Ah. Speaking of, I do have an upcoming idea, and hopefully it turns out
Ooh
well.
boy.
But that's probably a couple sessions from now.
You really should make this D&D game into a module.
That's what my dad keeps telling me.
Yeah, because you know how much money people would buy if you sold them an Aztec-inspired D&D game?
I know. That's actually where I'm. Well, that's also another thing is I don't want it just D&D because I do know how Pathfinder rules work, and there are still people who rather prefer third edition, so I might as well also try and when it comes to third edition to Pathfinder and fifth edition, not real like hit point values or how much attack values happen. Like be
You know,
be
basically on the
lucky
combat
that
stuff then.
Baylors no longer attack you 5 times in one turn.
What?
Yeah,
Okay, I've heard of
third
some
edition.
bullshit combinations of bonus actions and hastes and whatnot, but
Well,
five
the thing
attacks is
is
just a little dumb.
when it came to third edition, the first attack was the most powerful. It basically was a guaranteed one hit. So basically, Baylor's first attack was a plus 35. The second attack was like a 28 or a 29. Third attack was about a 15. Fourth attack was about a 9. And then the last one was like a plus 2. So basically, it started slowly missing as soon as it went down from its first attack to its last attack in that turn.
Supposed to do plus 35.
Yeah, it was an auto hit.
That's not
That and also
fair.
your players were like level 20 fighting a Baylor.
That's true. Baylor? You mean Baylor, the same Baylor who in 5e is considered a demigod of the demon realm? In
Baylor?
5e?
Uh, I'm talking about a Baylor. Big, the
Oh,
Balrog.
okay, yeah, I was thinking of Baylor, the god of death in 5e. Because there's Baylor, then his underling Baylor, which is the iconic Balrog looking demon.
There's Demogorgon, I know, who has a Baylor as a commander.
Yep. Actually, good portions of demons in 5e do.
Oh yeah, a lot of demon princes do. Baylords are very much that like commander slash bodyguard you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah, they're the hobgoblins of level 20.
God damn it, you mean the bugbears of level 20? Because
No,
remember, if
no.
you're at level 1 and you run into a bugbear, it's a guaranteed party wipe.
Well, yeah, but it was quite similar where with hobgoblins.
Well, yeah, because a hobgoblin is just like a level higher than a bugbear. A bugbear is like your what is it? Is your like your level 2 encounter.
Your tutorial boss.
Yeah.
I only get frightened by players that can one shot Tarrasque.
That is always something I never really liked.
Now, if players like to power build, then whatever, that's fine. But like,
No, I have no
it's
problem
not
with it, but
fun.
when it becomes too much of a like when it came to your character, I had no problem with it as long as, there wasn't anything stopping me from, letting one of my bosses actually feel like a boss.
Mhm. And that was, I think, my favorite part about playing like a paladin sorcerer.
Oh yeah.
Is in your first round, you use all your spell points and your spell slots and your this and your that, and your smites, and you do all the damage you can. Then you're kind of sitting there holding a sword that's now just basically a stick, and you're like, oh shit, I did all that and for nothing. Oh, or better yet, when you miss the power attack.
That is always
I think that was my yeah, that was my favorite thing is when you missed power attacks like that. Actually, that was the last session I had in person up north. I had the issue of a min-max player who used a homebrew class,
oh.
and to explicitly counter his homebrew class, I made the boss have a base armor class of 25 and would regenerate health from fire damage.
Ah, that almost sounds like a freaking chain golem. Because chain
Well,
golems
yeah.
actually restore hit points from fire damage.
Hmm. It was enchanted demonic armor, so it was kind of like
A
that.
metal.
Yeah. So basically, how his character would work was like as long as he was able to move like 20 feet, he's able to add bonus damage to his attack. So it was 2d6 for his base attack, and he would add plus 10 to that because fighter dumb, and he power built using the class ability where if you do get the running start, you add your damage bonus. So by moving the 20 feet, he would add plus 5 to his damage modifier. Or he would add his strength again to his damage modifier.
Interesting.
And he would attack 3 times. Each one of them would each attack would deal that same 2d6 plus 10, so his his regular 3 attacks was already 30. Then he could action surge and do the same thing again.
Oh, good lord. Okay.
But then his weakness was that was all fire damage.
Ah,
I always like messing around with the weaknesses of power builders.
alrighty here.
Like watching my +11 to attack roll barbarian miss a 19. It's like 24. Does that hit? No.
No. Heart attack.
Simplest way to install fear in any player. No.
Make sure the AC is high
Yep.
enough.
To the 27 hit. No.
It has more than 27 AC? Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes. To issue the 4th edition Tarask had, I believe, where its armor class was simply too high for to be beat by melee attacks.
Yeah. And it had more other BS crap going for it.
Oh yeah.
It also was capable of bringing flyers to the ground. It just chose to make flyers not capable of flight.
Yeah. Although now it just hits them
Yep.
because they introduced a new size category.
Where's my smudge? Yeah, smudge tool. Oh, that's too much. I need a soft. I am your overlord. Let me eat your fruitcake.
Ooh!
Imagine like a 30-foot tall tripod alien creature just descending from the stars and telling me he wants my fruitcake, and I'll just be like, you won't just leave me the fuck alone. Oh my god. Like
The first halt.
you're no, it'd be like Where's a man Jews? See.
Man.
Oh, because I have it
If
on
you're willing to disclose, may I ask what plans you have for the future of our campaign?
there. Hope if I have to be perfectly honest, I hope that you guys defeat the Congregel.
Oh, so it's kind of like your more grand finale thing you have planned?
I have other grand finales, but I can save those for other campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
So think of it like what's a good way of doing it? If I wanted, I could technically have a grand finale where you guys fight uh Sapatli or actually
And Scott Lefoka,
even
maybe?
Tez. Yeah, even Tez. Because I have it set in a way that you will be considering how sailing works, it takes because if the main island is about 95 miles in width and the entire island chain is about 4 times that basically makes the entire chain about 200. And if Cuba is about yeah, it would be as long as Cuba when you think about it.
The islands we're currently playing on?
No, Cuba is, obviously the location in
Or
the Caribbean. Why?
One up Cuba on the map. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
so I have
should
a
be.
general scale of Cuba. What is the size of Cuba comparable to?
That's a good question. I haven't done my geology in a good bit. Hmm.
Uh, well, consider that Cuba is twice the length of Florida, but half the width.
Yeah, because I'm trying to judge at least the distance of our in campaign island's length. So the entirety of the chain. In fact, actually, no, that would be a little short. I'd be short selling it when I think about it because the short end of the Hawaiian island chain is about that length. And this is technically slightly longer than the Hawaiian chain by at least an extra 100 miles, if not 50.
So you're saying it's about 100 miles larger than the Hawaiian chain?
At least. Because how I did it is mostly scaled up the main island to the campaign's main island by an extra 5, maybe 10 miles.
Okay. So you're right in saying its size is about the same as Cuba.
Yeah.
Because I'm directly comparing them on Google Maps right now, and size, the Hawaiian Islands are exactly half the length of Cuba.
Okay, so I wasn't too far off.
Hmm.
Okay, I thought I was absolutely spewing crap out my mouth because I
I'll
will
either.
admit I'm wrong when I need to admit I'm wrong. So
That's fine. Also remember, this is your world, though. Like the scale of it all could be up to your discretion.
true, and not only that, this when it comes to like the islands specifically, I can make whatever island chain or cluster of islands I demand. Like, it does not have to be what you guys are playing, technically. But considering how the campaign is set with that island chain till the campaign is over, I could slap a new island chain on your guys' face and you would be like, well, what happened to the old island? Uh,
Fuck you. That's what happened.
fuck you. That's what happened.
So, considering the distance between um, Cuba and Europe, would you say that's a comparable distance?
Comparable distance from, like, the main world? Or.
Yeah, like the islands we're in to the Conquergella area. Would you say it's about
Oh
the
yeah,
same
when you
size-ish?
stop and think about it, uh, th- when it comes to like the old world and all that, basically think of Europe, Africa, and Asia. But just I have an idea of how they look. Definitely the Europe continent. Just think of the Mediterranean eating like half of Europe, and somehow Norway and Sweden are connected to England and Spain.
Okay, so the Mediterranean has finally flooded Italy, Greece, and Romania,
Yeah,
while
basically.
did you say Norway and Sweden?
Norway and Sweden have like connected to England and Spain.
Okay, I can see that. Oh, Spain's even connected. Okay, I can. That is interesting.
Like that's how I visualize like my version of the D&D old world for my campaigns and all that. Like
Oh,
that one would just be canonically how it is shaped because, easy access. Hey, here's Castle High Rock where the Goldheart family live. Here's the Empire of Red Scales, where the frickin' the Crimson Kaiser lives, and here is the Arabian Lord. What did I name him? I named him something, some like JoJo style name. But
oh no, it's gonna be awesome.
When it comes to that character, he actually was in a campaign for it was a one-off. And what I ended up doing was Austin and Ed, good buddies of mine that I can actually meet face to face. We decided to do a one-off, and it was Arabian Nights themed. So Ed was a Yuan Ti, an assassin, but
Yes.
Austin was a Naga, from the Magic the Gathering Amonkhet series.
Yep.
So
I believe
Ed,
I used the Naga first when we first started this game.
yes. So what ended up happening is Ed decided that he wanted to have his character obsessively follow the Naga because he thinks it's his deity in mortal flesh. So,
Oh no!
but here's the funny thing: the Naga, guess what his charisma and his wisdom is? No, it
In the
wasn't
low negatives.
low negatives. He had 6 charisma and 6 wisdom.
Oh, no. Oh, this could only end in beautiful ways.
What was hilarious is so Austin he actually wants to be a teacher for about other cultures and all that. And Arabian cultures are on that list of things that he has to study and learn. So what he ended up doing was he was using the greeting. I don't remember which. I think it was Iranian or Iraqian, but it was like a greeting of something. Uh, I don't, or I can't say it right because I don't remember it proper. But whenever he walked up to someone, technically slithered up to someone, he just made the greeting, and everyone was just like, okay. Basically, he was trying to prophetize Allah to everyone. So, so he was even trying to teach Ed's Yuan Ti about Allah, and Ed's like, when will I start worshiping you, and then probably become you?
Oh, oh, I wish you could see me right now. I'm laying on the ground right now with my head in my hands.
Uh,
Oh no.
uh,
Oh, that is
so,
actually the worst.
so they were summoned by the Sultan of the land to take care of some thieves and bandits within the countryside. And the Sultan was this massive, obese Jabba the Hutt motherfucker who had like 30 or 40 wives, like giving him like the most banquet filling meals, like freaking whole pork, like whole pig, whole cooked pig, grapes, all this. And he's sitting on these, like, your stereotypical sultan on the freaking pillows because he's enjoying life, and he goes like, "Oh, you must be the guys I asked to come and take care of some bandits." And it's like, "Yes, we were expecting the Sultan. I am the Sultan." Okay, did he eat the Sultan?
Mm. Did you like what happened to the Sultan? Did you eat the last one?
I wish they said that to his face, but I considering it was in person and they said it to to themselves, like, you know, if you go, I think he ate the Sultan. Whisper it to the other guy. I was just like, me playing as the Sultans just doesn't even notice that they speak it. Well, I heard, I heard there's a fine blue scale delicacy that these bandits have. Go get it. I need it. I freaking need it. You gotta fill me up. So they go out, and it was like a couple-day walk. No, we cannot skip the camel merchant. I cannot skip the camel merchant. So basically, this is a joke. that actually comes from uh, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. And what it is this crazed camel merchant. He tries selling you camels. And
As a
he,
camel merchant does.
but here's the thing, he's crazed, he's a lunatic, and he goes, "Hello, my friends. I am Hassan. I'm here to sell camels. I'm going to give you 3 camels for the price of 3. To be careful, I will give you the cost of 1,000 camel fleas."
Oh no. Oh, good thing that nobody is like, oh, racial stereotype.
The Sultan basically gave the players the ability to buy some camels off the crazed camel merchant. So so it ended up being one of the moments where they were questioning my sanity because I don't remember how I specifically done it, the camel merchant himself.
Mhm.
But it was one of those moments where the players actually stopped and went, "Alex, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, it's just the camel merchant. You gotta buy something off of him." And also, I mean, you wink, wink. You got the paper for it. And so, uh, God, Hassan, I swear, I've given him like 5 different appearances in different campaigns.
If Hassan appears here, I may almost just have to kill him.
Be careful, the
Just not like I kill him, but then instead of die, he just goes Super Saiyan.
it's a small little flea seems to beat your ass. Uh,
Oh, you thought killing me would be enough to make me die?
proceeds to beat his ass. That's all right. So I guess, yeah, I need psychic looking energies. So basically,
May I
what?
suggest? May I suggest purple circles? I'll suggest purple circles and a little ooh action.
Oh yeah, I'm already doing that. In fact, I have a better way of doing it. Where is it? Well, that's actually not. Okay, no, I have to do it this way then. God damn it. Hmm. Okay, where was I? So the players, Ed and Austin, they went out into the desert to go find the bandits, and they found out their location, and they set up a trap at their bandit hideout. And where they were keeping all their gold and treasure was in a dugout cave that looked like a badger, wink wink, had opened up. Like a really large badger.
Totally a boss, isn't it?
Not just not just any boss. So
The
once they
final
set
boss.
once they set up their trap, what they did is underneath every one of the beds of the bandits, they had put up basically spike traps underneath their beds. And when they were to go and actually take a sleep on their beds, they would plummet like a good foot drop into some spikes. So basically, they just went Vietnam on these poor suckers. So basically, I kept hinting and telling them where, like, basically, secretly telling them that they are taking out the 40 thieves. And
Okay then.
once they realized that one of them is not falling for their tricks and went into the hidey hole, they immediately realized that the hidey hole was not made by a really large badger. It was made by a wormling blue dragon.
Mm,
And I basically had the first death, technically, happen. The cleric, you know, trying to praise Allah and all that, basically just got his. So what ended up happening is once he tried to stab the wormling, he successfully hit the wormling, but the wormling retaliated with a breath attack. So he basically witnessed 1,000 volts of lightning go straight to his face. And that ended very poorly for him. But I didn't. This is a one-off. I didn't want to kill him just yet, and so I basically said, "Allah saved your life. Be thankful that He did." And it's just like, yeah, yeah. I guess I will be thankful because back then I was using the third edition codex for wormlings, and let's say it was a little bit better than the fifth edition because fifth edition wormlings, I think their breath weapon could basically deal 50 damage in one shot.
yeah, I think blue great worms are even worse than that.
Yeah, because we go back, find my rules for the third edition wormling blue dragons, and I was like, okay, 12 damage at max. You know what? Good enough for a breath weapon. It won't kill my players in one go.
Kills them in one go.
Yeah, because that's what happened, and I just said he's down to 1 HP, and basically he barely survived the shock. Okay, this is looking
Allah
okay.
spares you this day.
So what ended up happening is they all how do I remember this? They also startled the elephant that the wormling blue dragon was riding on to go rampaging across the campsite, killing more of the bandits. And the wormling blue dragon kept just shooting lightning from above at any poor son of a gun who thinks that they could try and hide from him. And the cleric comes back, vigorated with his healing spells taking effect, challenges the wormling. The wormling tells him how pathetic he is because dragons are oh so greater. The cleric's like, bitch, Allah is with me. It's just like, oh, okay. I'm gonna take offense to that. Gods are pathetic to us dragons, and immediately gets fucking one hit. The cleric one hits the wormling.
Beautiful.
And so they finally clean up the mess with the bandits and all that, and take all the treasures in. And they take the outfit to go make their way back to the Sultan's palace. And basically, we had a joke that it was freaking Aladdin. And they go, just freaking have a blast with it. And so, what's also stupidly funny is the town's guard tell the Sultan that the his adventurers are back, and so how I describe it is the Sultan comes running down the stairs, loses like about 500 pounds just to see his adventurers come back with whatever rewards they reaped. So basically, he went through like an exercise routine just to run down the stairs and greet the adventurers, dripping in an ocean of sweat. So when that was over, I thought we were never to do that campaign again, but it was always up for debate when it does happen. So Ed wanted to do that campaign. Same with Austin because they were the original too. We managed to get a few other people. I managed to grab a friend from my workplace by the name of Erin. She wanted to play D&D, and I'm like, sure, go ahead. And she picked a Trident. I think Justin wanted to pick some sort of weird character again. We decided that I actually decided that every one of the players is going to go across the ocean to meet the Crimson Kaiser. And
Our
I
bad
was,
guys, isn't it?
oh yeah. So one session they went through the ocean. The next session, a lot of the players didn't show up except for Ed and Austin, and Justin stayed around. And they were basically on the island of Crete, or at least my version of the island of Crete.
Mm-hmm.
And what's happened is there is a lot of refugees on this island, mostly women. And what I managed to concoct was basically one of my nightmare fuels attacks the party. I think you can figure out what one of my nightmare fuels is.
Yes. I distinctly remember a lot of your nightmare fuels.
Yep. So my players managed to find what appears to be a cow suffering from an unknown ailment, only for the cow to burst into gore with centipedes crawling out of it.
No,
Yeah,
I'm. I may almost just have to cut you off there. No,
so they take care of that problem
no.
and they figure out the location of these creatures and where they are coming from. It is an old Roman ruins that lead underground.
This can only end in horrible ways.
So, considering they're down a player, I was like, you know what? I'll make it easy. You guys can go down there for all you like. If I remember correctly, someone had the spell, and so the centipedes were like 3 feet long little monsters that literally speak in demon tongue.
Oh, but look how cute it is.
Yeah. So my players immediately realized that these things are needing to be burnt and killed. And once they went down there, I described that when they rolled perception, one of them looked up to only see a ceiling covered in centipedes.
Can I commentate? No. HE to the double L, no.
I mean, sure, that's exactly. God damn it. I think Austin, when I described that to him, his eyes actually widened to the idea of a ceiling covered in centipedes. Oh my god. It really. Oh, fucking hell.
Well, yeah, it's because it's a certified no moment.
Oh, but now that I actually remember it, I can see him, like, vividly. Just eyes open, mouth just agape for a sec, and just go, oh, fuck, no. Like, and then I was like, well, They haven't seen you yet, as far as you are aware. Austin's immediate reaction: flaming hands, flaming hands, flaming hands. It's just like cooks the whole.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I mean, so, so when they got done with that, they went into some other rooms and figured out that room actually had a a big centipede statue in the middle. It ended up not being a centipede statue, but a giant demon centipede trying to pretend to be a statue and attacks the party.
Lizren, I could murder you right about now. Just saying.
I mean, if I'm scared of it, how much do you want to bet the other players are scared of it?
Yeah, not involve centipedes so much.
Those are the very few creatures I actually would want to put to extinction.
For me, that goes to mosquitoes.
I could deal with mosquitoes. Centipedes, no, 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 no. I've had nightmares, and I'm about ready to make sure everyone else knows why I had nightmares. Hey, at least you only deal with it like once every 5, maybe 10 campaigns.
Unforgiving craze about tormenting players with centipedes.
What's the maps? Uh, so they defeat the giant demon centipede. To make it even worse, actually spit centipedes at the players. He defeated it, cooked it alive, holy water, everything. They just turned. I swear they made sure that place was sparkly clean of any taint. And then here comes my golden joke. So, when they exit the tomb, there was a cult of people on the outside dressed in like thick robes, and they all had oysters in their hands.
What? What? I don't get it.
Oh my god. I'll let that sink in for you.
Cultists holding
Oyster shells.
oysters
Oyster shells, yeah.
for a
And
deity of centipedes.
well, did I also forget they come from the Blue Mountains?
Why the fuck are centipedes on a mountain? No, why
Okay.
are seashells on a mountain?
Austin immediately. No, it wasn't Austin who got it. It was actually Justin who immediately figured it out.
Well, I unfortunately don't get it.
Well, it had nothing to do with the centipedes or whatnot. I just added a joke randomly when I was coming up with this encounter a while ago because I was listening to rock music that day.
Oh, and rock music makes you choose violence.
No, rock music made me choose a weird, uh, a very specific band and their cover. The name has to be with the cult and oysters.
Okay. I still don't know who that is or what that is.
No, do you not know this very famous band?
I don't listen to most rock music.
I'm burning for you.
No clue.
Oh, they say he got to go, 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 Godzilla.
Still not ringing no bells.
You don't know the Blue Oyster Cult? What?
Rev.
You have sent my wrath. Like, whatever. I'll let it slide. I'm in drawing mode right now, anyways.
Yeah, I basically know nothing of rock.
Yeah, when it comes to rock, I grew up on it, so I have to thank my dad for that. So,
Mm-hmm. Me, I see the full picture.
yeah. It, I want to say, I'm weirdly getting like Mountains of Madness vibes going from this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the Elder things.
Yeah. It feels like it needs something on its back.
I mean, that's kind of where the pipes are, but I might have to add more pipes.
I'm, I'm almost thinking, what if you put like a brain-esque structure on the back with a pipe sticking out of it?
Or fungal like.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Something for
tentacly.
texture.
Yeah, that sucks.
Hmm. What's going
I'm
down?
pissed. My phone was using the wrong kind of data. So instead of, like my God, what is it? It wasn't using the house's Wi-Fi. It
Oh.
was using I'm that freaking blows. So now my phone has 4 gigs already packed onto it, which is a problem. Yeah, that sucks. And my OBS keeps shitting on me.
Feel any better. I'm starting to lose my freaking mind by trying to proportion this character sketch.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, I'm working on Philip right now, and like I'm at the very early stages of the sketch where you're trying to figure everything out, and I can't figure out how to get his legs to work.
well, I know how to do reverse jointed legs.
Oh, reverse jointed legs. I didn't even think of that.
Oh, let's back up. Yeah, stream is still working. That's good.
Yep, nothing's changed on that end. I've just been having it playing in the background.
There we go. Make it look a little more weird and alien.
Ooh.
Yeah, the water brush is such a useful tool. Like, holy lord.
Wow, I'm so struggling with this.
Ugh. I'm gonna see if Gabs is streaming.
My head's centered. Normally, your steps and process for creating human characters.
Unfortunately, I've been skipping a lot of those processes because I still need to make your characters because I know what uh Mock looks like because I actually did a pretty good job at what I believe his head looks like.
Hmm. I saw that when you made that, and I remember it looking really good.
And I'm actually going to have to make an alt version, both with his natural skin tone of being red and the cursed version where it's black with the yellow stripe across his face.
Hmm. Yeah. I'm just trying to design Philip, and I've always had issue with lower body. Never mind, I take it back. I've always had issue drawing basically everything with that. Yeah, I basically never draw, so the times that I do, I'm usually sitting here like just suffering.
Trust me, I need to. Speaking of which, I should try at least make a Halloween automatic because
Kind of fun.
I want to do like spooky, scary skeletons, but with McClantacootley. And then just your guys' party when it was just you and Jay, along with
Yeah.
Maka, Captain Edward, and the frickin' half dragon, Long John Silver, just having to watch McClantacootley just frickin' dunk on him with a frickin' skeleton dance.
You gotta do the TikTok one where it has this sort of weird flow to it.
Well, the problem is I haven't done animation over a decade.
Nah. My problem is I haven't done animation or art really at all.
Literally, the best way you can do that is literally just practice. Like, there is no better way of doing it, is literally practice.
Yeah, but counter argument, what if practicing it makes you want to kill yourself because you're looking at your skill and thinking only skill issue?
I mean, do you really want to try and argue with that? It's like, I might be able to do this, but there's still artists who, like, absolutely curb stomp what I or Gabby can do. But I don't
I
care
know.
if they can curb stomp what either of us can do. Art is art. You like hell,
No,
abstract art is something I can never get into.
I have the issue of I did a perspective piece for like 12th grade art, and it absolutely slapped. It was a quality card, 10 out of 10. And then I go and I try and draw like a human body that just eh.
Yeah, no, humans are absolutely pain in the butt. I'm interesting. Yeah, I think I should put him in his own little folder now.
Oh hey, Jaden joined the chat.
Really? Hello, Jay. Okay. And of course, OBS is okay. Is there turn off notifications for OBS? There we go. Okay, so yeah, I think I can do just that. So yeah, let's move him to the side. Next Eldritch entity.
So should we jump in a voice call with Jaden?
Sure. Let's actually just like go into like tavern.
Okie
Yeah, and
dokie.
all right. Yeah, it should be. Uh-oh. God damn it. I hate that the application. No, no, don't delete it.
Don't delete my art.
There we go. Ugh. Jay, we're in tavern.
I'll message him as well.
All right.
Jaden.
This is going to be a tough one. Did you message him?
Yes, I
Or
did,
is
but
he?
he's not joining.
Uh-oh.
He
I
never
mean,
messaged back.
hmm, let me. I just message him. Hmm.
Well, to be fair, he may not be wanting to join for the most part because his fishery has been recently dealing with fish feed that he's allergic to, so he's just been
Oh,
dying. Oh, he's eating. Chill. Okay.
all right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, hold up. Delete that. Redo. I have an idea.
Bro is cooking.
Uh, uh, there was like a mirror tool I had. Perfect. Well, actually, it's not perfect, is it? There's got to be like a way. Oh no. Hmm. Interesting. How would I? Because we have this guy. He's based off of a triangle. What is this guy so gonna be? Okay, this one's actually a lot harder than I expected. Might actually have to take a break because we actually have a BRB thing. All right, I'll be back. These up and running again. Yep. Yeah. So it's just us three.
Yes.
Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, my ultimate meat sandwich is so fucking awesome.
I made some burritos with hamburger, chopped lettuce, onions, tomatoes, refried beans, and corn and rice. All around good burger.
Haven't
All around good burrito.
I haven't eaten since noon.
Mm, 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 mm. Garlic bread with cream cheese, dill, hard-boiled egg slicings, sweet and spicy bacon, teriyaki chicken, and ribeye steak thin slices.
Oh, yum.
This is literally the ultimate meat sandwich. Holy mother of God.
Holy fuck, these days, though. These days off are going to be busy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. On Tuesday, I'm taking Cohen to talk to people so he can get a fucking job so I don't have to support his ass. And then Wednesday or Thursday, we're gonna go out for like a pumpkin and some Halloween costumes. And then
Oh, dude,
Friday,
Jaden,
huh?
pumpkins are like $2 at Walmart right now.
Oh damn!
If it wouldn't be literal hell for me to carry a 5-10 pound pumpkin home in a backpack, along with all the other groceries right then and there.
Oh, I forgot to say, I also have lobster on the sandwich, didn't I?
Oh
Yep.
yum!
I think personally the lobster may be a little bit drowned out by everything else.
It's not. It really is not.
Huh. I'd also think that it would clash a little miserably with all the other protein.
Weird enough, it doesn't. If anything, it's either the garlic or the hard-boiled eggs usually fight with everything. But once you get a nice, good, meaty bite out of everything all at once, it's fucking heaven. Mm.
Oh, I'm just completely drained of energy today. It's been like a torrential downpour all day.
Oh, has nothing to do with the feed that you're allergic to?
It doesn't bother me today, but look at that. Just pouring
Absolutely
rain.
pissing. Fuck.
Like, like even the screen's like stuck to my window because the rain just like blew against it.
Mm-mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Then Friday we got Jordan's birthday, and then Saturday I've got radio operator course, and then Monday I have a forklift course.
Oh, so you're in for
Interesting.
suffering.
Yeah. Well, on the upside, I only have to go back to work on Thursday till Monday. So technically, I'm getting 10 days off instead of 6 days off. And also for all the course stuff I'm doing, getting paid for that. So
Nice.
Let's see. Oh, Jay, you missed me talking about D&D stuff or other stories I've done.
oh yeah.
In fact, I never actually finished the one with the Sultan.
I think you kind of did.
No. What after the Island of Crete incident with the centipedes and all that, they find Ed and Austin were the only two players left because Justin was busy that day, Aaron was also busy that day, so and I didn't want to just cancel D&D night that day. So they finally got to the Empire of Red Scales, or I think they were going to try and meet the the Crimson Kaiser, And once they got to like the main meeting area with basically the main continent, so they got the Dark Elf Queen, they got the Lizard Folk King, the Yuan-Ti Emperor, and basically lords from all the lands trying to basically beg to not have their entire realm uh, raided and invaded by the Crimson Kaiser. And the Sultan, I think I told you he was a big, fat, obese mother effer.
Yep.
Hmm?
You compared him directly to Jabba the Hutt.
Apparently, within the week span that he was traveling, he was working out. He went from basically a man who weighed more than 2 elephants to a dude whose pecs could literally break reality.
You could use his abs as a cheese grater.
Well, let's just say if he did try and turn anything into cheese with his cheese grater abs, it'd be cheese dust.
Oh.
Like you know that what was that one meme back when, because this came up during that one meme in the years you got that meme. I was thinking of that. So dude was literally a JoJo character, like flexing so hard. And apparently, I don't know what happened, but I think I made him like friends with the Lizard Folk King. That both of them, as their hands clapped together, the freaking ground shook as that clap signified both their strengths. It was just like stupid meme mode that whole
Yep.
whole time.
Me and my friend playing literally anything. Boy, we're not very good at this, are we? Oh, I don't know if any of you guys.
Oh, Digital Circus?
Oh, yeah, you have seen it.
Yes.
Oh, it's such a funny pilot. Jade, you should watch it.
It really is good.
It is pretty good.
I would be watching it, but I'm on with you guys.
You're gonna what?
I was gonna watch it, but I'm on with you guys.
Well, why don't you do it
Well, we can watch
anyways?
it.
Because I'm
Just watch it
probably
right
not going to
now.
stick along with the stream. Because this is basically a test stream to make sure my OBS actually does its frickin' job.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and your stream is.
Yeah, so I might as well drop off. And I could continue the drawing of these eldritch abominations. Like, I think you already took a look at this son of a gun.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
have.
we'll just throw it back on the YouTube quickly.
It's beautiful.
Oh, I really do sound dead. Jeez.
And
What kind of auditory is that supposed to be?
I don't know, and that's probably the beauty of it. Because here's the thing, what this son of a gun was based off of. Triangle.
Yeah, triangle head. Or pyramid
Yep.
head, yeah.
Pyramid Head
I
from
was
the
like,
Silent
oh,
Hill,
I don't
yo.
want a Bill Cipher clone proceeds to make this lobster tripod Bloodborne-esque motherfucker.
Now imagine fighting that in our campaign.
Well, luckily you won't.
It's funny how dumb you are.
Well, here's the thing. I already have an idea, but it's more obviously based around Aztec mythology, and I have an idea, but this is the only hint
Oh.
you'll get.
You only can see the full thing
Oh.
in your side screen, huh?
Oh.
Kind of reminds me of that bug thing from Attack of the Clones.
Bug thing, bug thing, bug thing.
Yeah, Attack of the
During the
Clones with the big praying mantis during
Oh,
like
the
the
giant
Colosseum
mantis.
battle.
Yeah, the
Yep.
giant mantis monster.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm done. My brain is shutting down, and I should probably start working on my animatic for the Halloween special.
Oh, you guys show me how to animate.
I
I want to keep.
honestly,
I'll try it again.
I honestly, it's been forever since I've animated. Basically 10 years ago, because I used to do flip notes back in the day. So
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna save these.
I want to get back into stop motion animation.
Oh, sheesh. It's actually one of the few animations I've never actually done.
Oh, dude, it's a lot of fun.
So I guess that's it.
Oh,
Well, thanks for stopping by, I guess.
man,
Because
Happy to.
I don't
pretty
got any, I don't
recent
got a
stream.
proper outro since this is my first stream actually. So I safe travels, I guess. Oh,
Have a good night, I guess.
okay, yeah. Actually, isn't speaking of videos, have you watched my PvP build?
No, I have not. I have not been
It's
keeping up with
literally a
much
3 minute
for Armor Core.
video.
Oh, I haven't seen it yet either because yeah, I've been working and I'm just dead. The rain
Understandable.
drains me.
I have no problem with that because I'm gonna need to wake my ass early up tomorrow, anyways.
Oh no, this one. I think I have seen this one. Yeah.
And I also go with the build schematics at the end, especially the FCS is a very important one.
Hmm.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call stream here.
Happened